ladies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome tonight's multitasking host, Mr. Jason Ellis. I'm so excited to present what we hope to present for you. It's terrible. I'm just going to shake it out. That's how you do it.
Talk to the sound guy.
Yeah, I've got to talk to the sound guy about that. So the impetus for tonight's event was the pure amount of cabaret shows that I happen to have seen in the last 3 years. You see, I work in the booth back there in this very establishment sometimes, and by my reckoning, over the past few dozen months, I've seen just about 350 cabaret shows. So I see a lot of stuff. Our wonderful, legendary booker happens to be in the room, Mr. Sidney Meyer, who, by my reckoning, has seen approximately 9,000 cabaret shows, which is very impressive. And he likes so many of them, and that's partly why we love him. Tonight's event, I'm so excited to present to you six of some of my very favorite people to see on this stage. The cabaret form is its own thing. You know, it's different than other forms, and in this form, in a lot of ways, the individual is the art. So these are some very unique human beings that I'm just thrilled to present to you this evening. Not the least of which being our wonderful musical director for the evening, Mr. Ricky Ritzel. Mr. Ritzel does not prefer to be called a legend, I know. I believe his preferred term as of this month is cabaret warhorse. So he prefers that nomination. But really, after 35 years of stealing major awards underneath, out from under extremely famous people, I think legend is deserved, in my opinion. Also, at the top of the evening, I would love to present our bassist, Mr. Jamie Mohamdein. He's a wonderful, a warm and sunny individual who I adore, who is merely moonlighting, you see, as a classical cabaret string violinist. Bass violinist, I should say. His actual, his real job is playing for hipster bands in Brooklyn and, dazzling the teen scene. So if anyone needs directions to somewhere in Williamsburg, this is the man. So our first performer for this evening, who I will present in just a moment, is Jeff Macauley, who right now is doing a wonderful cabaret show here called Something About Norman Gimbel.
It was me.
It was me, I know. It was me. It presents the lyrics of Norman Gimbel, who you may not have heard the name of, but whose many, many of your songs you have heard. And he is a very special individual who will dazzle and mystify. And when he comes on, I'm just going to tell you right now, the mood is going to change. There will be a change of mood. So you have to look forward to that. But before that happens, I really, really wanted to, I'm hoping to just sing a little theme song for the night, but oh my God, look at the time. You see, there's a lot of rules in cabaret, and as some of the rules were probably explained to you explicitly when you came in about having to do this and pay in cash and blah, blah, blah. One of the rules, of course, is that a show can only be a certain amount of time, and if you go over that amount of time, they stick it to you. That's our job here at cabaret. We like to stick it to you sometimes. So we've got to be very watchful of that. So unfortunately, I don't have time really to sing this opening number, but you know what? What if we just do it really fast, All right, so, Ricky, would you please play Let's Misbehave as fast as your little fingers can carry? It's getting late, and while I wait, my poor heart aches on. Why keep the brakes on? Let's misbehave. There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous. Let's misbehave. When Adam won his hand, he wouldn't stand for teasing. He didn't care about those apples out of season. They say that bears have love affairs and even camels. We're merely mammals, let's misbehave. Play some music, there you go. Yeah, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, that's brilliant. When Adam won his hand, he wouldn't stand for teasing. He didn't care about those apples out of season. They say that spring means no one thing. Two little lovebirds, right, Jimmy? We're not above birds. Yes, let's misbehave. Let's misbehave.
what you're feeling inside, all buried and boxed up inside. The love that you're feeling inside, the pity you're feeling inside. Society tells you stay cool, the shout you would let out, hold back. You're right now, but right now, hold back. Be practical, Jack, and hold back. You feel like you're busting inside. Your heart's in a desperate divide. Hold back, let go. Hold back, let go. Hold back, let go. Hold back, let go. Let the world know you're alive. Let the world know you believe. Let the world know you have love to give. Go tell it in the city, go tell it on the mountain, go tell it loud until they hear. Society tells you stay cool, the shout you would let out, hold back. You're right now, but right now, hold back. Be practical, Jack, and hold back. You feel like you're busting inside. Your heart's in a desperate divide. Why, hold back? Why, hold back? Why, hold back? Why? Let go! Let the world know you're alive. Let the world know you believe. Let the world know you have a love to give. Go and tell it in the city, go tell it on the mountain, go tell it loud until they hear. Why hold back? The shout you would let out. Why hold back? Let go! That song is called Let Go, and it's the opening number from my show, It Was Me, the lyrics of Norman Gimbel. But, more importantly, that is the opening number from Mitzi Gaynor's 1969 television special. She has a slightly different take on it than I do. First of all, she descends from the rafters. She's wearing this beautiful Bob Mackie gown. It's all glittery and skin-tight and shimmering. Just gorgeous. And she has these 8-beat tux dancing men behind her doing this thing. And they're kind of like me, but bigger bow ties, because it's 1969. Too cool to snap their fingers. They're just chugging along. And the whole thing is so mature and adult and glamorous and sexy. It's kind of like a counterculture to the counterculture of the time, you know, with hippies and letting it all hang out. Because Mitzi and her men are holding on so tight to that last bit of glamour and that last bit of elegance before we all come together and melt into this molten ball of polyester in the 70s. And, the glamour of that image juxtaposed with those lyrics, I was kind of intrigued. I saw this on YouTube, and you have to watch it. Not now, but sometime. And I had to found the sheet music, so the music was by Baden Powell, and the lyrics were by Norman Gimbel. And I thought, wow, Norman Gimbel, such an esoteric little lyricist. I wonder if I can discover any hidden gems that no one knows about Norman Gimbel. Well, I found a lot of stuff, but all in plain sight. He has written lyrics to so many great hits going back to the 50s, like there's Sway for Dean Martin, Canadian Sunset, for Andy Williams, Girl from Ipanema, I Will Wait For You, Watch What Happens, Killing Me Softly with his song, I Got a Name, the TV themes, The Happy Days, The Shirley, Wonder Woman, won an Oscar for It Goes Like It Goes from Norma Rae. So my discovery of Norman Gimbel is kind of like wondering if that Oscar Hammerstein guy ever wrote anything besides, this was a real nice clam bake. It's just a mountain of great material. And these next two I'm going to do for you. He achieved a lot of fame doing English lyrics for bossa novas in the 60s. Girl from Ipanema, which is the second most popular song ever recorded. And I'm going to do two of them for you now. Both have music by Antonio Carlos Jobim. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes each one he passes goes, ah. When he walks, he's like a samba that sways so cool and swings so gently that when he passes, each one he passes goes, ah. Oh, but I watch him so sadly. How can I tell him I love him? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when he walks to the sea, he looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes I smile, but he doesn't see. No, he doesn't see. He just doesn't see. I must have seemed when he told me that he loved me. How unmoved and cold I must have seemed when he told me so sincerely. Why, he must have asked, did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say? What can you say when a love affair is over? Now he's gone away and I'm alone with the memory of his last look. Vague and drawn and sad, I see it still, all his heartbreak in that last look. How he must have asked, could I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to do? What can one do when a love affair is over? Norman Gimbel wrote over 80 movie and TV themes. I'm going to do one for you now. And you know how composers say how songs just came to them, like Stephen Sondheim burped and sent in a clown or two on the table there or something. Or, you know, Lorenz Hart, oh yeah, I just thought it just came right out of the pen, took me 5 minutes to write. This one, the lyrics, he got the music for it. It's a French music, Francis Lay. I think I'm getting that. I apologize if I got that wrong. But he wrote the music, gave it to Norman Gimbel, and he spent a summer with this, just going over it. He became like a mantra. It was driving him crazy. He had this in his head all the time, and getting these words just right the way he wanted them. It took him. It was torturous for him. He said it took forever to write the song. It's a lot of really, really hard work to write a song. So sometimes it just takes a lot of hard work. Come with me, my love, and seize the day and live it fully, live it fast. Never thinking once about tomorrow till tomorrow's been and gone and past. We'll pour the wine and fill the cup of joy and drink it as if it were the last. Live, just live for life. In Paris today, in Amsterdam tomorrow, 60 minutes through the skies. Fly with me to see the setting summer sun and stay with me to see it rise. And say to those who say to live this way is mad, that mad we'd rather be than wise. Live, just live for life. If you let me, I will lead you through the mystery and wonder of a world you've never known before. Share the splendors to be shared, magic places to explore, dare the dangers to be dared. Life is all of this and more, this and more. Yesterday's a memory gone for good forever, while tomorrow is a guess. What is real is what is here and now. The here and now is all that we possess. So take my hand and we will take the moment, if for just the moment's happiness. Live, just live for life. Come with me to where the hills are green and still and filled with flowers to adore. Come with me to where the laughter rings and drowns the pounding sounds of guns of war. Yes, come with me, my love, and live for life, and life will live for you forevermore. Live, just live for life. Live, just live for life. Live, just live for life.
Macauley, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't Jeff classy? He's just so classy. And the look of him, so stylish. My God, is there a red carpet in the world that would turn this man away?
Sample sales, I tell you, sample sales is the trick.
Who are you wearing tonight,
Mr. Hugo Boss at 20% of the original price. I got some Vivian Westwood here. I got some Paul Smith for $100.
It's brilliant. But you know, I know that there happens to be someone in the audience that is wearing Ivan Farkas. Why don't we introduce him and welcome him to the stage. Mr. Ivan Farkas, ladies and gentlemen. You will not soon forget this man.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, I love to be around good-looking people. I always hope it rubs off. You know, I was absolutely shocked when our brilliant director, Jason, asked me that for this show, I expose my tender side. I'd have to dig deep for that. But coincidentally, Jeff sang this song, the Live for Life, which is from, incidentally, it's not Lay, it's Lie. Francis Lai.
That's right.
For the film Vivre pour Vivre, which came out in Paris the same year I went there for a vacation, 1967. And I forgot to come home for 15 years. And you know why? Because when I got there, the sexual revolution was in full swing, and I wanted to be on those barricades. Ah, those were the good old days. Penicillin was still working. And my idea of a long-term relationship was 3 hours! Not counting the dinner. And I decided that as a good little soldier, I will conquer Europe. And that's how, on St. Valentine's Day, 1969, which the French have christened wisely, the erotic year, l'année érotique, found me in Italy. And I remember almost every instant of that trip. It was Venice, and we sat at separate tables, pretending to admire the violet view. And I never spoke to strangers, and the language had its dangers. In fact, these were the only words I knew. Cappuccino, per favore, grazie signori. The accent was weak and the coffee too strong. Cappuccino, per favore, grazie signori. Then one mandolin joined our eyes with its song. Cappuccino, per favore, grazie signori. How could we let such a moment glide by? Cappuccino, per favore, started our story. The view from his window was all sea and sky. Water and light, pigeons in flight, voices that echo across the lagoon, footsteps on stone. I'm not alone under this Renaissance moon. Time had vanished and we sat at one small table, trying not to say our last goodbyes. And we had no need for vino, we kept sipping cappuccino, getting very drunk on one another's eyes. Cappuccino, per favore, grazie, signore. Knowing that never again would we meet. Cappuccino, per favore, just like amore. The last cappuccino is bitter and sweet. Grazie, signore. Thank you. And if you've noticed, by the time we parted, my pronunciation was much better. It is a well-known fact that you must learn a language by total immersion. Well, I shall spare you the gritty details of my development on the barricades of love, and forward 20-odd years into the singing experience, where Linda, who's here tonight, designated me to be a universal love object in her workshop. How fitting! I spent many years of apprentissage, as the French would say, to earn that title. Matter of fact, it continues to this day. Lately, I've been trying to hook up again with an older, famous lady. And, well, I will hunt her down as long as it takes. There's a lady living somewhere. Where it is, I do not know. But I long to write and tell her that I love her so. I believe I might do mayhem. Yes, I might destroy myself if I ever found her missing from my grocer's shelf. Sarah Lee, Sarah Lee, your brioche just fractured. your cherry Danish. I love my mother, but you can't compare her, not with Sara Lee. Sara Lee. There's no H, just Sara Lee, but that's okay with me, 'cause I'm living in paradise when I'm nibbling apple spice from the kitchens of the one I love, wonderful Sara Lee. And it thrills me right through my soul when I chew on her finger roll. You hear me saying, for goodness sake, there never was a better banana cake. 'Cause in Milton, works at the Hilton. He caters banquets, and at each affair he'll swear by. Well, you know what I mean. On those brownies I've seen, drop that H, say Sara Lee, and that's okay with me, 'cause I'm living. I love her cheesecake, white as pearl. And did I mention the chocolate swirl from the kitchens of the one I love, oh, wonderful Sara, beautiful S-A-R-A-L-E-E, Sara Lee. Yummy, mwah. Jeff's clothes. I had a weird day. There was a lyric that got stuck in my head. Does it happen to you? And you know why? Because they were so apt. They described me perfectly. And I know the old warhorse can improvise something. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm black and I'm blind. And I'm beautiful. Though some people may disagree. Come on up, sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Peggy Eason.
Because my husband's best friend is in the audience, two of them. I gotta be careful. But
I don't care.
But most people think we're married.
But even your husband.
Yeah, even he does. Yes. Never before or never again could anything more romantic and beautiful be.
No two people have ever been so in love.
Been so in love.
So in love.
Been so in love.
So in
It's
love.
incredible. No two people have ever been so in love as my lovey-dove and I.
Oh, welcome, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm the shyest one of the class. I have to tell you, yes, I think it was Monday, Jason and I were rehearsing all by ourselves. I was faithful to you, Evelyn. I didn't, seduce him or anything. But
you can.
Yeah, thank you. But we were rehearsing, and so he said to me, Peggy, do you want me to adjust the mic, or do you want to do it yourself? I said, I took Linda Burns' class. I know how to use a microphone. Anyway, now most people are always curious about what I do. What do you do? Well, just because you're blind doesn't mean you stay at home and you're feeling sorry for yourself. I have a secret love. Here's what I do in my private time. Of all concoctions, alcoholical, I know but one that's diabolical. I simply thrive on old champagne and sparkling burgundy, whiskey and eau-de-vie are just like tea, but vodka, don't give me vodka, for when I take a little drink, I forget to what a little drink can do to me. Vodka, don't give me vodka, for when I take a little nip, I begin to slip, and I start romancing with the man that I am dancing. Woo! I'll not scream should he kiss me. Wouldn't if I could, couldn't if I would. Vodka, you ruin me. Oh, vodka makes me feel vodka. I go and grab a 6 for 2. Anyone will do. If he's only wise enough to see. I'll not scream should he kiss me. Wouldn't if I could, wouldn't if I would. Vodka. Oh, where's my vodka? Oh, you ruined me. When I came in, somebody said, "Peggy, is that your flask on the table?" I said, "Yes, it is. I'm going to take it." "No, you won't." And that's real gay goose, guys, in case you asked me. Okay. And it was good, and I'm not sharing. In 1976, I was scheduled to sing at the White House. And for some reason, I think I got sick or it was canceled. I can't remember which. It was so long ago. I rehearsed this song, and I was actually directed by Bobby Kroll, who at that time was Don Rickles' music instructor. He found this song for me, and once I heard the song, I thought, this is certainly for me. And I can tell you that my life has changed so much, and this song is very important to me, so I hope you will sit back, get drunk with all your drinks, and just get in the mood. My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed with gold, and of jam and spice is a paradise in the hold. My ship's aglow with 1,000,000 pearls, and rubies fill each bin, and the sun sits high in a sapphire sky when my ship comes in. I can wait the years till it appears one fine day, one spring. But the pearls and such, they won't mean much if there's missing just one thing. I do not care if that day arrives. That dream need never be. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me. We all have ships that we hope will come in one day. It can be a dream, a hope, an ambition. My ship came in the day I had my first cabaret show, directed by Linda Burns. That was the day the chocolate diva finally arrived. I do not care if that day arrives. That dream need never be. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me. If the ship I sing doesn't also
The next singer on our agenda this evening is a truly unique individual. He grew up exploring the Grace Church on 10th Street and Broadway, this beautiful cathedral. And as a child, it was his to sort of discover. So we'll discover him tonight. When this man sings, I personally I feel transported to some smoky theater, maybe on 3rd Avenue and Houston Street, circa 1890. People in the, let's say, hooligans and ruffians in the mezzanine wearing these ridiculously tall top hats and eating their hot corn and just enjoying this wonderful singer. Won't you please welcome Mr. William Minife.
A wandering minstrel, I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballads, songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby. My catalogue is long through every passion ranging, and to your humours changing, I tune my supple song, I tune my supple song. Are you in sentimental mood? I'll sigh with you. Oh, sorrow, on maiden's coldness do you brood? I'll do so too. Oh, sorrow, sorrow, I'll charm your willing ears with songs of lovers' fears, with sympathetic tears my cheeks bedew. Oh, sorrow, sorrow. But if patriotic sentiment is wanted, if patriotic ballads cut and dried, for where'er a country banner may be planted, all other local banners are defied. Our warriors in serried ranks assembled, never quail or they conceal it if they do. And I shouldn't be surprised if nations tremble before the mighty troops, the troops of Tippecanoe. And if you call for a song of the sea, we'll heave the capstans round, with a yo-heave-ho for the wheelie, shree, the anchors a trip and the helms a leap. Hurrah for the homeward bound, yo-heave-ho, hurrah for the homeward bound. To lay aloft in a howling breeze may tickle a landsman's taste, but the happiest hour a sailor has is when he's down at an inland town with his Nancy on his knee, yo-ha, and his arm around her waist. A wandering minstrel, I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballad songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby, and dreamy lullaby, lullaby. Someone just reminded me tonight, you remember in the producers when they're doing the auditions for Springtime for Hitler? Ricky was just talking. I've forgotten this, and when someone comes out and says about a bar of that, oh, what? And then next, that's it. But you know, in a lot of ways, that could be the anthem for singing, trying to be a singer today in modern America.
shreds and patches of ballad songs and such. Trying to cobble together an existence as a singer today is really pretty impossible. In fact, I was going to do a show recently calling it A Wandering Minstrel, and one of my daughters said to me, you can't do that because what people are going to think of is guys in blackface, which is true, but you know, it goes back much further than that being a minstrel. I think of lutes, you know, a guy playing lutes with tights on. That's what I think of. And, you know, being a minstrel is kind of an honored thing in some countries. But here, I did a lot of singing in the subway, singing on the streets, and here it's all sort of, move along, bud. Come on, let's move along. Not very honored, but, you know, in certain countries, it's a great thing to be a minstrel. Did you know that in Wales, the Welsh national anthem begins with this line, "The land of my fathers is dear unto me, the land where the minstrel is honored and free." Think about that. Yeah. But imagine a mother saying, "My son, he's a minstrel." I don't think so. This next song is kind of the same way. It's called I'm Always Chasing Rainbows, and being a singer today is a little bit like chasing a rainbow. Did you know that in America today there's about 350 people make their living singing? Isn't that amazing when you think about it, how little that is? This line has a song in it that says, the song has a line in it that says, why have I always been a failure? What can the reason be? I wonder if the world's to blame. I wonder if it could be me. With only 350 people making a living singing, it's pretty easy to blame the world. So anyway, here is I'm Always Chasing Rainbows. At the end of the rainbow there's happiness, and to find it how often I've tried. But my life is a race, just a wild goose chase, and my dreams have all been denied. Why have I always been a failure? What can the reason be? I wonder if the world's to blame. I wonder if it could be me. I'm always chasing rainbows, watching clouds drifting by. My schemes are just like all my dreams, ending in the sky. Some fellas look and find the sunshine, I always look and find the rain. Some fellas make a winning sometime, I never ever make a gain. Believe me, I'm always chasing rainbows, waiting to find a little bluebird, waiting to find a little bluebird, waiting to find a little bluebird in
especially here at Doto Mama. Listen, we've come to the point of the show that I've reserved to do whatever the heck I want. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to, what I would like to do with this time, since it's so much fun to have a microphone, I'm just going to hold on to it for as long as I can, is to figure out what wonderful people have come here. And it's so good to see everybody. I know this person. This is Evelyn Sullivan. My girlfriend is here. Ellis, she's my mother, of course, she's Linda Burns, the wonderful cabaret luminary, Rob Lester, my friend over there, everybody, Carol Shedlin. Carol Shedlin has a show upcoming at Doto Mama. What is the date?
April
April 22nd and April 30th.
Wonderful. April 22nd and April 30th, and her shows are absolutely wonderful. So, you know, like I say, this is actually a lot of fun to hold a microphone, and quite frankly, I've got some things that I have to do in the booth back there, so I think I'm actually just going to hand this off to someone and let someone else have a good time with it. Let's, who wants the microphone? How about you, sir? What do you think? Here, could you just entertain these people, talk about yourself, whatever you want to do. Just for a second, I'm just going to go back there. Okay. Have fun. All right, enjoy. Okay.
I'm his second cousin, no. I really don't know what to say or do. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm never sitting in the front again. Would disqualify me for a Mac award? Mr. Warhorse. Do you know it's magic by any chance? I might try that. The song begins, you speak, and I hear violins. It's magic. The stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. Without a golden wand or mystic charms, fantastic things begin when I am in your arms. When we walk hand in hand, the world becomes a wonderland, Pooja. It's the stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. He's magic. My brother-in-law. These things that happen are all really true. But in my heart I know the magic is my love for you. This guy's crazy. You let the song begins, you speak, and I hear violins. Magic. The stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. Magic. Without a golden wand or mystic charms, fantastic things begin when I am in your arms. When we walk hand in hand, the world becomes a wonderland. Magic. How else can I explain the rainbows when there is no rain? Magic! Lady, a lady! Why do I tell myself these things that happen are all really true? When in my heart I know the magic is my love for you.
That was pretty good. So as you can see, well, actually, this is Gary, and he is a repeat audience member here at the club, and we see his face all the time, and it's wonderful about coming out and supporting people's shows, and it turns out he can sing a little bit himself. And I hope that everybody here does encourage him to come back and do his own show and really, you know, soak up the spotlight as I think he would like to. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how successful that was. That was remarkable, you know. So I think, you know, I'm actually going to just come right out in the audience, going to skip the rest of the show, and I think we're just going to do that for everybody. All right, everybody's going to get a shot. Let's see, who else can we find in the audience?
Here I am, the goddess of desire. Set men on fire. I have this power. Morning, midnight. It's drink and dancing. Some quick romancing. And then a shower. Stage door Johnnies constantly surround me. They always hound me with one request. Who can satisfy their lustful habit? I'm not a rabbit. I need some rest. I'm tired, sick and tired of love. I've had my fill of love from below and above. Tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. Let's face it, I'm tired. I've been with thousands of men, and again and again they promise the moon. They're always going and coming and coming and always too soon. I'm tired. Tired of playing the game. Ain't it a crying shame? I'm so tired of love.
Give her a break.
I've had my fill of love.
She's not a snake.
From below and above.
You see, she's sick.
Tired.
She's bushed.
Tired of being admired.
Leave her alone.
Tired of love uninspired.
Get off the phone.
Let's face it, I'm tired.
Well, you know she's pooped.
I've been with thousands of men.
Here we are.
Again and again, they sing the same tune. They quote you Byron and Shelley and jump on your belly and bust your balloon. I'm tired. Tired of playing the game. Ain't it a friggin' shame? I'm so... Let's face it. Everything below the waist is kaput. Well. You have anything you'd like to ask me about my outfit?
Where's
as you can.
Well, I got it at Fredericks of Hollywood, but I wear it to all the finest cabaret shows. This is, I believe, by far one of the finest cabaret shows. I also
this Saturday?
I am going to wear it this Saturday.
Really?
I'm going to wear it this Saturday, right next door, in my show, which I believe you all have nice little postcards for right on your table. I have no idea how they got them. How they got there. But yeah, do you like my outfit?
I love your outfit.
I wear it everywhere I go. Cabaret shows, the grocery store, church, the laundromat.
Why?
Funny you should ask. That wasn't planned at all. When you got it, flaunt it, step right up and strut your stuff. People tell you modesty's a virtue. In the theater, modesty can hurt you. When you got it, flaunt it. Show your essence, let them know you're proud. Your goodies you must push. Stick your chest out, shake your tush. When you got it, let it hang out. When you got it, show it. Put your hidden treasures on display. Violinists love to play an E string, but audiences really love a G string. When you got it, show it. Let the whole world hear what you're about. Clothes may make the man, all a girl needs is a tan. When you got it, shout it out loud. When I was just a little girl in Buffalo, my thoughtful mother gave me this advice. If nature blesses you from top to bottom, show them top to bottom, don't think twice. Don't think twice. When you got it, share it. Let the public feast upon your charms. People say that being prim is proper, but every showgirl knows that prim will stop her. If you got it, share it. Don't be selfish, give it all away. Don't be shy, be bold and cute. Show the boys your birthday suit. When you got it, if you got it, once you got it, shout it loud. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I turn the spotlight over to our musical director for the evening.
What?
Yeah, it's your turn.
What do you suggest I do?
Oh, I got a good 37, 38 songs I could suggest, but they're all fairly inappropriate. They were all sung by women.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
One special boy, one boy to be with, to go with, to walk with. One boy, that's the way it should be. One boy, one special boy, to go with, to walk with, and talk with. find someone who is living just for you. When he opens the door and says, I'm home, beware of the look in his eye. They tell you the mood that he's in, what kind of day it's been. For the love of him, make him your reason for living. Give all the love you can give him, all the love you can. I can touch me down a lot of the head can become. I can let numbers with the wheels and sit on the soul. I can live in hell, well, this is what I can do. I think there's something they can make it out of you, cause I'm a woman. W-O in the end. I'll say it again, no I won't. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a fool girl who's in the flurry of her first affair. That was good, you say about that? Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the endless night I've had about the boy. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I talk out loud? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about, Alfie? I always dreamed the boy I love would come along, and he'd be tall and handsome, rich and strong. Now that boy I love has come to me, but he sure ain't the way I thought he'd be. He doesn't look like a movie star, does drive a Cadillac car. He sure ain't the boy I've been dreaming of, but he's sure the boy I love. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your pretty toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. If you wanted the sky, I would ride across the sky with lanterns that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. Black boys are delicious, chocolate flavored love. Licorice lips like candy, keep my cocoa handy. I have such a sweet tooth when it comes to love. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Maine. Across the north and south to Key Largo, La Forsaine. Appetizing and love for sale. The road gets rougher, it's lonelier and tougher. With hope you burn up, tomorrow he may turn up. There's just no let up, the live long night and day. Oh, looking out over morning rain. Oh, I used to feel so uninspired. Oh, and then I knew I had to face another day. Lord, oh, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but your love was the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like you're natural. Woman, hear me roaring, numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I'm still an embryo, a long, long way to go until I make my brother understand. he asked me to leave my throne, I'd do anything he asked, anything to make me my own. 'Cause he's so fine, so fine, so fine. Wish he were mine, oh mine, were mine. He's so fine, so fine, so fine. Wish he were mine, so fine, so fine. My sweet Lord, I will follow him. Follow him wherever he may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can keep me away from my love. Let it please be him. Oh dear God, it must be him. It must be him, or I shall die. Or I shall die. Hello! Hello! Oh dear God, it must be him, but it's not him. Shit. Hey lady, you lady, cursing at your life. You're a discontented mother and a regimented wife. I've no doubt you dream about the things you'll never do, but I wish someone had talked to me like I want to talk to you. Sometimes I can be crying for unborn children that might have made me complete. I took the sweet life. I never knew the big bitter from the sweet. Oh, I've been undressed by kings here, king, and I've done some things that a woman ain't supposed to see. I've been to, oh Christ, paradise, but I've never been to. I don't know why I should. He isn't good. He beats me too. What can I do? Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times, he'll have good times. After all, he's just a man. Stand by your man, give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and tell the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Where the boys are, someone waits for me. A smiling face, a warm embrace, 2 arms to hold me tenderly. Where the boys are, my true love will be. He's walking down some street in town, and I know he's waiting there for me. He holds me, I'll wait impatiently. Where the boys are, where the boys are, where the boys are, someone waits for. Can't help loving that man of my
I just was milking you for applause. All right, I think the only real good way to end a cabaret show, in my opinion, is to do a song that starts off very slow and gets really arousing so that everybody can sing along with it. I'm showing my cards a little bit there, but I would like to invite Jeff Macauley to sing us out.
Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, he is waiting for me just beyond the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. I know. I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget. But between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, I know. I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes, you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home. Tonight we are young, so let's set the night on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun.
Let's put some tambourine in that, shall we? All right, let's all sing it. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Tonight, we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Tonight, we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We burn brighter than the sun.
So by the time the bar's closing, you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home. Tonight